Alright, so I'm doing a video here, and I'm going to warn you now, I got a head cold. I am so stuffy, I can't breathe, I can barely hear, so if I'm talking real loud, it's because I can't hear myself. I'm sniffling. I'm going to try not to sniffle too much. I'm going to try not to sneeze. I'm going to try not to do a lot of things, and I feel that y'all need to be... I feel like y'all are sitting up too high and looking up my nose. And I don't want y'all looking up my nose because there's all sorts of cruddy stuff up there. Alright. Hi, how you guys doing? It was like 1 degree yesterday. 1. You can't even say degrees. It wasn't plural. There was only 1 out there. And windy. So, like, the wind chill factor was, like, I don't know, 30 below. It wasn't 30 below. I exaggerate. It was freaking cold. And it triggered this. And it's like, ugh. So, anyway. I don't have a whole... I got lots to show... Well, I got quite a bit to show you. But I don't have a lot of stitching to show you. Because, you know, like, I've said it before. Love bug here. But, okay... It's hard to stitch with Love Bug here because she's constantly come up to me and throwing books at me because she loves to be read to. And she has learned very quickly that if she brings a book to you, or to me, especially to me, everyone else reads to her, but especially me, if she brings a book to me, I will read it to her. And read it to her. Because I read the book, I say at the end, and I hand the book back to her. And then she turns around and hands it right back to me. In fact, 2 weekends ago. No, it was 3 weekends ago. She went to hand me a book and it hit me right here. And I busted my lip on the inside right here. But she loves her books. And she's got quite a few. We buy her a lot of books because I bought my kids a lot of books too. Books, it's never too early to read to a child. And she plays with her books more than she's got, let me tell you guys, she's got tons of toys here. This kid is not lacking of toys, but she spends more time not only with just us reading the books, but she'll sit on the floor with a pile of books in front of her and just look through her books. It's awesome. She's going to be a reader like me, so I'm happy. And when she gets old enough, she's going to learn how to cross stitch. So... But anyway, you know, my stitching time, because she's here Friday through Monday. So Friday through Monday, if I do any stitching, it's usually after she's in bed. And by that time, she goes to bed anywhere between 7 and 8. And then I only have a few hours to stitch. Well, I'm used to stitching all day long, you know. And, you know, it's hard to get, you know, she doesn't like the vacuum. So I can't vacuum while she was here because she freaks out. I think it's because the vacuum's too loud. So there's cleaning I can't do when she's here, so that when she's not here, I'm getting caught up on that, and then my stitching time is limited. So I'm like, okay, you know, this is really ticking me off. My stitching time has gone down. So she is 14 months old this month. She just turned 14 months old. She knows what no means. You know, when she's going to something, if we say no, she stops. You know, she knows she's very good about when we tell her no, she stops whatever it is she's doing. So I'm like, okay, it's time to teach her that she calls me Mime, that when Mime's stitching, she can't touch it. So I have my Lowry stand, see right here? This is where I stitch. And usually when she comes over, I take this whole part off with my stitching on it and I stick it up. Well, this weekend I left it on with my stitching. So anytime she came near it and she touched it, I told her no. So she learned that that's off limits to her. So this coming weekend, what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to sit here and stitch the whole time she's here. You know, a lot of times she's off playing with her dad or whatever. But, you know, she needs to learn that if it's out and if I can put in a couple of stitches while she's eating or playing with her dad, that she can't come over here and touch it all. So that's what we're starting. I'm a big firm believer. There are certain child-proof things I do, but I'm not one of these people that put everything away because you have a child. No, you teach the child what's okay to touch and what's okay. Now, yeah, we put the little things in the sockets and we got the things on the cabinet so she can't get to the chemicals and stuff like that. But, you know, my husband's got his stuff on his table that, you know, and she goes over there. And when she first started getting into it, we told her no, and she eventually learned she doesn't go there no more, you know. There were a couple of times she almost ate dog food. She didn't, though. We kept telling her no. Now she knows that that's off limits. You know, you got to teach kids that there's limits. So, all right, enough about Love Bug. She's so damn cute, though. I got a picture over there. Next time I'll try. I'm not going to get up and get it, but next time I'll try to remember to bring it over here. All right, what should we talk about first? All right, I haven't finished. I finished this last week. Ready? Dun, dun, dun. My last snowman of the month is all done. Actually, there's supposed to be like, looks like a wire and a star that's way over here. I didn't like it. I mean, you know, I left it off. I didn't want a star on my tree. So that's it. I finished. This is the last snowman of the month. I'm all done with the series, and I got frames for them all. And I'm gonna. I got January up because it's already framed, but I'm gonna sit down one day, probably next week, and get them all framed. And I have another finish, and it's this. I got two more finishes. This is this bag. This, I don't think I showed y'all this in my last one. No, I don't think I had it done. This is a project bag that I made. It's a quilted one. Now, I've made project bags before, but they were very simple. They weren't quilted. They weren't lined. It was just a piece of fabric. I put a zipper on and zip, and that was it. Easy peasy. Well, this one is quilted, and it's got a little binding on it, and it's... Now, some people... Let me show you the back. I used what I had left over. I used scraps. So that's why there's this pattern on front, and this, I figured they're both black and white. They have to match, right? And yellow goes with everything, right? Some people would make fun of my fabric choices. That's the inside. Why would you make fun? See, and I had... Why would you make fun of that? Seriously. I know I'm not color coordinated, but like I said. But this is quilted. There is quilting, you know, batting in between the layers, and it's just, you know, I just... So, for my first quilted bag, I'm going to make some more. It's not too bad. Let's put it this way. It was a learning process. I've learned a lot. And the first thing I learned is that you should iron your fabric before you start sewing with it. That helps. I didn't iron it before I started sewing. Mainly because I couldn't find my iron. Because... who irons nowadays unless they're sewing? I haven't sewed in a while. So I got that. Got my snowman in that one. Let me put that over there now. See? And then I picked up... Let me take this off so I don't have the cross-stitch police knocking on my door for showing a part of a pattern. And now I'm working on... I didn't make this bag. Lucretia made me this bag a couple years ago when we went to the Austin Flosstube retreat. Now I'm working on this. Last time I worked on it, I did the witch, and I have like this done. Now I'm working on the ghost. So I'm going to finish the ghost, and I'm thinking after I finish the ghost, I'm thinking about, I don't know yet. It depends on how I feel after because I got an itch to start something new that I'll show you here in a minute. So it depends. I'm thinking about doing the umbrella, because then after I do the umbrella, all I got is all this stuff up here, and I can count. Because the reason why I haven't done any of this is because I need a spot to count from. So that'll give me a spot to count from. I don't know. I might not. The ghost is going a lot faster than I thought it would. So we'll see. We'll see. Did I show it to you, or did I show it to you? Maybe I should. I think I did. Yeah, I think I showed you. Yeah, that's my. I just got that much finished the ghost, and then the trim here, and then I'm done. Unless I do the umbrella. I might even could get that done tonight. I don't know. It depends. Because I'm not going to be going to bed anytime soon. Because, okay, let me tell you this. Before, that's all the stitching. The rest, well, I got more stitch. Okay, just listen to this. I'm a nervous wreck right now. I'm like, and the reason why I did, because I was going to wait, because it's like, I can't even talk straight. It's like 7:30 at night, okay? And I had to do something other than stitching, because stitching wasn't working, to occupy my mind, because Samantha got her driver's license today. We went down. Yeah, I know, she's 18 years old. It took a while for her to get it, mainly because the deal with the tint on the windows, it was just, anyway. We finally got everything straightened out so she can go down and take her driving test, and she took it and she passed, which I knew she would. So, of course, first question she asked after we get in the car to come home was, can I go over a friend's tonight? Like, really? She says, yeah, come on. So, she already knows that just because she has her driver's license doesn't mean she can hop in the car and go wherever she wants. Because that's my car. You know, she's going to have to save money and get her own car. She says, come on, I passed my test, come on. I'm like, well, I don't know. I almost said, are the skillets clean? And there's a few out there, not many of y'all, but there's a handful of y'all out there that's going to know what that means. But anyway, she did clean the kitchen today, and she did what I asked. I said, okay. I said, but you have to be home by 10:30. Now, since she's graduated, she doesn't really have a curfew. It's one of these things. You go out, you have the courtesy to tell us what time you're going to be home, and keep in mind that, you know, the later you come home, we're in bed, blah, 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 blah. She's been pretty good. She usually doesn't stay out past 1, 2 o'clock. So I told her, I said, well, you have to be home at 10:30. And she says, why 10:30? I don't have a curfew. I said, you don't have a curfew, but my car has a curfew. So she's supposed to be home at 10:30. She was going to her friend's house, and then her and her friend were going to go to the mall. Now, she's been driving for a long time now, because she's had her permit, well, for almost a year. And anytime we go anywhere, she always drives. She's a pretty good driver. I mean, she's not an expert like I am. But she's one of these people that when she drives, I don't have to pay attention because I know she is. But this is her first time out by herself in my car. So I'm trying not to have a panic attack. And I told her, I said, you better be in this house at 10:30, because at 10:31, I'm having a panic attack. So, she better be here. Alright. Not this past weekend, but the weekend before, I went and had a stitching get-together with, put that on here, with a bunch of friends. And, LaQuisha was there. LaQuisha, you need an easier name. Anyway, she was there, and she made everyone that was there this beautiful. I wish I could make a project bag this beautiful. Oh, look at that. I don't know how she does it. Because there's no seam sewn on the inside, so she must do a French seam. I know what a French seam is. Is that a French seam, Lucretia? I don't know. I think I asked you that. I don't know. All I know is it's very well made, very pretty. It's quilted. I love the fact the silver kind of not sparkles, but I don't know. So she made everyone that. All right. Well, while we were there, Shaggy Burkett was there, and she made while she was there. There was a sewing machine. I think Lucretia brought the sewing machine, and Sherry Burkett was there, and she made a vinyl front project bag. And then Leslie, who was there, came up to me and says, "Hey, Joe, tomorrow I'm going to make a vinyl front. I'm going to learn how to make a vinyl front project bag. Do you want to learn with me?" I said, "Why not?" So the next day we went out. We went to the fabric store, and I bought some fabric. And I'll show you the other fabric I bought first before I show you my project bag. I bought this fabric, which is cool. I think Leslie bought some of this too. It's the raccoon with the bedroom eyes. And then this is going to be the inside fabric. I think they go together. I don't think anyone would make fun of me for those choices. So I'm going to make a project bag with those. And then I bought these three to make another project bag with. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but they're Texas material. Blue bonnets. This one's black, says Texas. And then I bought these in the store that I bought them from. They were having a re-grand opening. So when you first went in, they had like a little bingo thing, and you drew a ball, and depending on what your number is, you got a certain prize, either a certain percentage off or a prize. Well, I won a prize, and I won all these. I think they're fat quarters. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 12. There's 6 different colors, 2 of each. Well, no, actually, they're all different. There's 6 different colors, and 2 of each color, but they've got different designs on them. One has stars, and one has circles. And the black is different. So that's cool. So I won these. These are free. These will all eventually become probably project bags, because I need to make lots more project bags. But anyway, and then I bought that over there, the material to make a vinyl front project bag. Take this stuff out of it. I don't laugh, because this is my very first one. But I did it. Ta-da! I used Tinkerbell. Did pretty good. There's a few mistakes, but you know, hey. I mean, up here you can tell this is kind of crooked. It's bigger on this side than this side, but hey, it holds my crap. And I'll get better. I'll get better. Eventually. That's it. And then, because Leslie was there, I bought stuff. Well, first of all, I got this. Some people, Sherry and someone else, brought stuff for like a freebie table. I didn't realize we were going to do one, or I would have brought one. I mean, there was less than 20 of us there. It was just a small get-together. But I picked this up off the freebie table. And this is the one, this is what I want to start, the new start I want to do. And I might do this after I finish the ghost. Okay. And I bought, Leslie was there, so I bought this fabric to do it on. And I bought, it's only 2 colors, a blue and a white. So I bought this blue. And this is a white with a little bit of blue in it. So that's the threads I'm going to use. Because I was thinking about starting it there, but I never did. Lucretia was being the boss of me and telling me I had to finish my snowman. So I couldn't start anything else because I had to finish my snowman. And then I bought these just because I like them. I love this color. It's water lily. Can't tell. It's browns. And then these are the same. I don't know what I'm going to use these for, but I'm going to find something to use those for. I like those colors together. And of course, because Leslie was there, I had to buy fabric. I bought... This is 32 Jovelin Heaven's Fury. I bought some of this before from her. I love this color. It's not as orangey as it's showing up. And then I bought some 32 Lagana and whatever that is. It's a neutral brown. It's like a dark brown. And then Aztec. This is Jovelin Aztec. It's a little bit lighter than the other one. And then this, whatever that is. It's another dark brown. I don't know. I'm being drawn to browns. So, and then I got the other day. I haven't even pulled them out of the thing yet. But I'm in the nest egg for 3 Owl Threads, and we got my Gentle Arts and my Weeks Dye Work colors. If you're not in Trisha's nest egg, and she's got like a ton of options. Well, not a ton, but she's got a lot of options. She's got something, basically, she's going to have something you like. You should go sign up. Seriously. Or we'll come find you. I don't know. Let's see, what else? I've been watching a lot of Flosstube. What else? That's about it. Other than, I can't hear. I got ringing in my ears and I can't hear. So I'm probably screaming at you guys. Oh, hang on. And I got this too while I was at my get-together. I can't remember if I bought this design. I think I bought it from Leslie. Yeah. But another little ornament because I'm trying to get some ornaments done. I need to put that over there with that stuff. So I guess that's it. Pray for me. My daughter's got her license and she's going to have to hurry up and get her own car. Because I know she's going to be wanting to borrow the car like every other minute. And we've already told her we didn't let her older brother use the car a lot. We didn't let her older sister use our car a lot. So she can't expect us to let her use our car a lot when we did with them. That's not fair. So, I don't know. Alright, well, I guess that's it. It's a short video, but hey, I showed you what I was doing. Next time you'll see the rest of the ghost and whatever else I'm working on. I don't know if I'll come back in a couple of weeks or in a month or just whenever I have some stuff to show you, I'll come back. Hopefully next time I come back, I'll have some more project bags to show you because I want to try to squeeze some of those, squeeze some more in. Making some more in before my next video. Okay, now I really got to go. I think the cold medicine's kicking in. Alright, bye everyone.